No one is coming on the television and telling you the truth. The truth isn't going to be told to you. You must realize the truth. Realizing the truth, accessing your free will, having a big bang. I mean, reaching a singularity and humanity becoming real here. I mean, that's the game that's being played. To continue to think that an emergency broadcast system is going to go off over the phones and tell everybody the truth is borderline fucking insane. And um, at this point, you know, I asked the question to the others if, we could just be honest with ourselves and, all the authentic people here can uh, get with it. There's a lot of people out there playing games with themselves, acting like a revolution isn't necessary. That uh, a, um, a businessman from New York and some guy that wants to put a chip in your brain are going to save the world. Come out and tell you the truth. What have they come out and told you the truth about? Now, there's a lot of people out there in denial that will say, oh, they're putting out all kinds of hard truths. And no, they're not. They're not. All they have to do is go on the TV and explain the serious hard truths that humanity would need to. But here's the thing, too, is that's not even necessary because the point that humanity is at, humanity doesn't need told. Like we're right at the point where everyone can see it. And it's just a matter of acknowledging the reality, being honest with yourself, and then acting accordingly to end the control for access your free will, end the control for profit together, versus thinking that somebody on the TV is going to tell you the truth. Okay, there's only so much that can be told to you until you have to start realizing truth. Dr. Blair used to frequently speak about how there is no such thing as truth until you yourself um, decide what true is. I understand what he was getting at, but there is such a thing as objective truth. And the objective truth of this reality has been swept under the rug, ignored, and, pretended that it's not real for years. And it's time for that shit to come to an end. You know, humanity cannot continue to pretend that, oh, well, here it comes, it's coming on the TV. Guess what? How long have you been playing that game? Turn off the TV, turn off the phone, sit in quiet, be honest with yourself, feel the energy, and ask yourself, with all that off, does it really make sense to you that, when you do that and you run out to people out there in the reality that you hear saying things such as, any day now, here comes the truth, here comes the emergency broadcasts. It sounds insane. You got to be careful with the cell phone. The cell phone is conserved just like the television. You have to be careful what you're consuming. The reason that people think that the truth is coming and the government's going to save humanity from the government and that humanity themselves doesn't have to access their free will, realize the truth, and put an end to it themselves is because they saw it on the TV. They continue to watch the TV. They continue to play with the fake news. They continue to go on to Facebook. They continue to watch these senators and congressmen, these secret keepers and liars talk and spew absolute fucking nonsense. Turn off all the devices. Sit there authentically. Be honest with yourself and come back. And when you get it figured out, Maybe we could have a revolution. What I mean, or do you want to continue to be controlled for profit? Do you want to continue to be in the energy farm? Yes or no? You say no, but your actions show that you want to continue to be controlled for profit because everything that you're doing is serving the beast system. Your adherence to fake man made laws, police, scum of the earth, gatekeepers, the control for profit. Your adherence to the beast system, your unwillingness to take things into your own hands, shows that you want to continue to be controlled for profit. Yet you will say, no, I don't want to be in the energy farm. I'm anti matrix. Okay. There's some advice because when enough people realize the truth, which is humanity isn't going to be given the answers that are right in front of them. The answers are there. They need to be realized. The objective truth needs to be acknowledged. And then at that point, maybe this topic of the new earth can come into reality. Because my question for you would be this: all this talk about the new earth, all this talk about the new earth, how do you think that humanity gets there? I'll wait. Do you think that a new earth is going to be drove up to the earth like a flying saucer and then you just hop on? Or even more ridiculous, do you think that the control for profit is going to end the control for profit? People are so far in the box of limiting beliefs. A veil has been cast over your consciousness, a thought matrix to control your thoughts. And it's working damn well on people still to today. Um, your thoughts are being controlled from all of these fake systems that are in place, all the different licenses that supposedly must be obtained to do anything in your life. They want to control you through your thoughts for profit. Again, they are controlling your thoughts so that they can control you for profit. It is an energy farm. You are living in an energy farm. And until you can access your free will, break out of it, have a big bang, boom, big bang. Come on. You're going to remain in the control for profit. So it's just one of these things where humanity's at the point where objective reality needs to be addressed and dealt with accordingly. I talk about there being no intuition within humanity, and that's why I have to make these goddamn videos. Well, why aren't people talking about acknowledging the collective realizing the truth? This doesn't end with somebody coming out telling people the truth. Even if somebody did come out and tell people the truth still has to be realized. I can sit here and tell you the truth all day, whether you realize it or not, you know. And again, there's people out there that I've spent time studying their work, just like that Dr. Blair, who frequently said there is no such thing as truth until you yourself decide what is true. I understand the sentiment that he's getting at, but again, there is such thing as an objective truth. That objective truth being continually denied has led humanity into a situation where they are so controlled for profit, so mind controlled, that they can't even, the people still think that the government itself is the answer to stopping the government. And what do I say to people who would tell me, "Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist, and there's no problem with the government"? Uh, I really can't get that far into a box of limiting beliefs that I even care to respond to something like that. So here we are.